President Tinubu directs manhunt for killers of hunters in Edo. The federal government advanced the integration of drone technology to enhance aviation safety.
Initiative or technology is not supposed to replace the aircraft testing of the navies, but is to enhance the engineer's ability.
Ministry of Water Resources and Sanitation flags off 3 critical water projects in Benue State.
One of his key mandates is to boost food production.
This is the news at 11 on NTA News 24. We're reaching you live in Abuja. I am Comfort Fashim. Good evening. President Bola Tinubu has appointed Felix Moka, the National Publicity Secretary of the All Progressives Congress, APC, as board chairman of the Nigerian Television Authority, NTA. The president also announced the appointment of Fatuhu Muhammad Buhari from Katsina State as Director General of the National Agricultural Seed Council. He further appointed the following Nigerians as board chairman of various federal government institutions. They include Muhammad Masan, APC State Chairman, Bauchi State, Board Chairman, Nigerian Stored Products Research Institute, Ilorin; Abdullahi Abbas, APC State Chairman, Kano State, Board Chairman, Nigerian Agricultural Quarantine Service; Dr. Ostian Agada, APC State Chairman, Benue State, Board Chairman, National Agricultural Seed Council; McDonald Ebere, APC State Chairman, Imo State, is now the Board Chairman, Federal College of Fisheries and Marine Technology, Lagos; Ubong Stephen Ntukwe, APC State Chairman, Akwa Ibom State, Board Chairman, National Institute for Fish Water, New Busa; Ima Enweku, Deputy Chairman, South of the APC, Board Chairman, National Automotive Development Council; Aminu Musa Bobi, APC State Chairman, Niger State, Board Chairman, National Library of Nigeria. Others appointees are Abbas Olaide, APC State Chairman, Oyo State Board Chairman, Federal Neuropsychiatric Hospital, Kaduna; Muhammad Gadaka, APC State Chairman, Yobe State, Board Chairman, Citizenship and Leadership Training Center; Benjamin Omale, APC State Chairman, Benue State Board Chairman, National Orthopedic Hospital, Enugu; Rufus Bature, APC State Chairman, Plateau State Board Chairman, Nigerian Coal Corporation; Abubakar Muhammad Kana, APC State Chairman, Kebbi State Board Chairman, Michael Imodu, National Institute for Labor Studies; Donatus Nwankwa, APC National Working Committee members from Abia State, Board Chairman, Project Development Institute, PRODA; Mustafa Salihu, APC State Chairman, Adamawa State Board Chairman, National Agency for the Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons, NAPTIP; Dr. Kingsley Ononubu, APC State Chairman, Abia State, Board Chairman, National Parks Headquarters; Abdul Malik Usman, APC State Chairman, Federal Capital Territory, Board Chairman, Forestry Research Institute of Nigeria, Ibadan; Ibrahim Tukur Al-Sudi, APC State Chairman, Taraba State, Board Chairman, Environmental Health Registration Council of Nigeria; Shola Eleshi, APC State Chairman, Ekiti State, Board Chairman, Nigerian Institute of Mining and Geosciences; and Emperor Jared Tenebe, APC State Chairman, Edo State, Board Chairman, Federal College of Agriculture, Akure. The rest are Tukur Umar Damfulani, APC State Chairman, Zamfara State, as Board Chairman, Federal Medical Center, Azare; Aminu Sani Gumel, APC State Chairman, Jigawa State Board Chairman, Federal College of Products Inspection and Stored Products Technology, Kano, and Idris Shaibu, APC State Chairman, Adamawa State Board Chairman, Federal College of Animal Health and Production Technology, Ibadan. At 73, President Bola Tinubu says he is inspired to work harder for the social and economic development of Nigeria. President Tinubu said this as he attended a special Jummah prayer mark his birthday at the National Mosque, Abuja. State House correspondent Musbao Danwahab reports.
Last Jummah in this year's Ramadan fast, it is a special day for Muslims as they round off the annual spiritual obligation. And President Bola Tinubu shares in this significance with his 73rd birthday on the 29th of March, coinciding with the 29th day of Ramadan. An imam of the National Mosque, Sheikh Abdul Qadri Salman Sholagberu, implored Muslims who have religiously observed the rites, sought the night of majesty and God's favor to imbibe the lessons inherent and stay on the righteous path. After the two-standing Jummah prayer was the special moment for President Bola Tinubu on the eve of his 73rd birthday, and so special prayers for the strength, guidance and protection of God for the birthday boy as he continues to pilot the affairs of state.
Supplicating to Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to elongate your life, to put more barakah in your life, to help you, to assist you in piloting the affairs of this country.
Vice President Kashim Shettima and Deputy President of the Senate Barao Jibril were among top government functionaries who shared the moments with the president.
Congratulations, Your Excellency.
Thank you very much.
It's your birthday, special prayers. How do you feel this day?
Feel good, feel happy, and give thanks to Almighty Allah that has protected us so far and continue to answer our prayers, accept our ibadah. That is key and very important to all of us. A prayer for our country to stabilize, keep in peace, and safeguard our people, all the citizens.
How does this keep you rededicated to the service?
Well, the word for all of this is hard work. You work harder, you pray harder. And that's the inspiration that I got from all of this. We thank God Almighty.
In Abuja, Musbao and Wahab, NTA News.
President Bola Tinubu has condemned the murder of traveling hunters intercepted by local vigilantes in Oromi community of Isha, North Local Government Area of Edo State. The president, in a statement, expressed shock at the dastardly acts on Thursday, directed police and other security agencies to conduct swift and thorough investigations and punish the suspected culprits. President Tinubu commiserated with the families of the affected victims and assured them that criminals will not be allowed to shed the blood of innocent Nigerians in vain. The president noted that jungle justice has no place in Nigeria and all Nigerians have the freedom to move freely in any part of the country. He commended the Edo State Governor, Senator Monday Okpebolo, and community leaders in Oromi for their swift response to avert the escalation of tensions. And the Federal Ministry of Water Resources and Sanitation has flagged off 3 critical water projects in Benue State. Minister of Water Resources and Sanitation, Professor Joseph Talamun Utsev, performed the groundbreaking ceremony in Boko, the administrative headquarters of the Tiv Nation. Charles Abba reports.
The 3 cardinal water projects approved for execution under the Renewed Hope agenda of Mr. President include flag-off of the rehabilitation and upgrading of the Burukugboku water supply project at Melado Headworks, abandoned for decades, rehabilitation and improvement of Wanone water supply project involving construction of 4 solar motorable boreholes and rehabilitation of existing water supply schemes and pipelines, and construction of the Ugbema water supply project, including irrigation schemes. Director, Water Supply and Sanitation, Federal Ministry of Water Resources and Sanitation, Babarinde Mukaila, in an overview of the projects, emphasizes their significance.
To provide a reliable and sustainable water supply system to meet the growing demands of the populace, to improve access to clean water, reducing the incidence of waterborne diseases, as well as enhancing overall quality of life for the residents and promote economic growth and development.
All we are saying is, give us water.
Thus the tortive reflecting the age-long cry for water by the communities, which he affirms President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has proactively responded to.
We will take ownership of this project. We will protect this project. We will watch over this project. We will ensure that the originators of this project have no regrets.
Permanent Secretary of the Ministry, Richard Finlangwa, Chairman, Senate Committee on Water Resources and Sanitation, represented by Senator Emmanuel Udende, and other key personalities in their goodwill messages, all hail Mr. President for the gesture. The Minister of Water Resources and Sanitation, Professor Joseph Telomun Usev, who also stands in for the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Senator George Akume, attributes the developmental strides of the ministry to the motivation by the presidency.
In the Renew Hope agenda of Mr. President, His Excellency Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu GCFR, one of his key mandates is to boost food production, create employment, enhance the economy of this nation. And our ministry is very keen. It's in that line that we are establishing this project.
Governor Hyacinth Alia, represented by the Deputy Governor Sam Ode, assures the people of the state government support to the projects.
This project is a monumental project, and for the President to award this contract, which is over 18 billion naira, underscores the importance that he attaches to the welfare and the well-being of the people of Benue State.
The projects are expected to be completed within 18 months. From Wanone, Taka Local Government Area of Benue State, Charles Abba, NTA News.
You're watching the news on NTA News 24. We take a break now. We'll be back shortly.
Celebrate Ramadan with Bafi and enjoy up to 40% off on selected products from living room, dining room, bedroom, and royal sets. Pay less, save more, and refresh your home for iftar gatherings and cherished moments with family and friends. Visit our showrooms in Abuja, Lagos, Kano, and Enugu, or shop online to enjoy our exclusive Ramadan sale. Let's make this Ramadan unforgettable.
The Nasarawa State government has held a seminar for the state civil servants on vocational skill acquisition. The seminar is on the need for civil servants to have a retirement plan by learning a vocational skill that will be beneficial to them upon retirement. The state government says it wants to make the state an industrial hub where young people and adults would be adequately trained to be self-reliant and employers of labor. The head of the civil service, Abigail Waya, encouraged those in active service to take advantage of this opportunity to learn a skill which would secure their living condition after retirement.
The journey does not end with our official duties. Early retirement planning combined with the development of a marketable skill is key to ensuring financial security and a fulfilling post-retirement life.
Look at all the mechanics workshops that we have in Lafayette. We take our cars to them. Most of them, trial and error. No, I think we change the top cylinder. The top cylinder, I said, no, I think it's the clutch. But I think it's the piston, there's something wrong there. And that's why I keep changing the thing for you.
Governor Abdullahi Sule, who was represented by his Deputy Governor, Dr. Emmanuel Akabe, buttressed on the importance of lifelong learning and continuous skill development in today's challenging and evolving job market. President of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio, has restated the commitment of the legislature to robust engagement with the executive to shape and implement policies tailored to meet the aspirations of citizens, in particular the Renewed Hope Initiative. While on a visit to the Special Advisor to the President on National Assembly Matters, Senate, Senator Bashir Lado, Akpabio acknowledged that the enhanced synergy between the two arms of government has been crucial in attaining goals across key sectors and prompt presidential assent to bills.
Your assumption of duties, you have kept track of all the bills passed by the National Assembly. You have kept track of all the bills assented to by Mr. President, and you have also communicated same to us. Information communication is important. Today I must tell you that senators were very excited, though we don't clap in the Senate, but at least they nodded their heads in appreciation when I read out the number of bills in the last 2 weeks assented to by Mr. President.
The Special Advisor, in response, commended the National Assembly for expeditious consideration of landmark legislations and approval of presidential requests, urging that the tempo should be sustained for the benefit of Nigerians.
It is a testament to the power of unity, the strength of shared vision, and the boundless possibilities when leadership is anchored on science.
The federal government is advancing for the integration of drone technology in the aviation industry to enhance safety, reduce costs, and pave the way for more sustainable future for the sector. The Minister of Aviation and Aerospace Development, Festus Kayamo, stated this during the one-day workshop for aviation stakeholders on NAVIDE drone advancements in air navigation and safety in Abuja. Aliu Kabir reports. We'll bring you the details of that subsequently, but let's take this report. The Minister of Information and National Orientation, Muhammad Idris, has expressed confidence that UNESCO's decision to establish the Category 2 Media and Information Literacy Institute in Nigeria reflects the renewed confidence in the international community in the country. At a time when fake news, misinformation and disinformation pose global challenges, the minister assured that the institute will serve as a hub for training media and information professionals while also developing strategies to combat these threats. While playing hosts to Nigeria's permanent delegate to UNESCO, Dr. Hajjo Sani, the minister expressed Nigeria's commitment of sustaining the autonomy of the Category 2 Media Information Literacy Institute.
C2C. So we have to look at this critically, and I'm happy I'm sharing what my discussion I had with the Vice Chancellor and the university community with the ministry, and it's very important for us to have this common sense, and we'll be on the same page.
To mention here again the commitment of Mr. President, he graciously approved funding and told me whatever it would take, I must make sure that MIL sets up the first Category 2 institute for the entire world here in Nigeria. I think this is a big feat for our country. No any other country in the world has had the opportunity of hosting the first Category 2, UNESCO Category 2 Media Information Literacy Center. And so for us, it's a big deal. And that is why we are working seriously and ensuring that all hands are on deck for us to get that to the final finishing line in November of this year.
Other ministers said that President Tinubu has already demonstrated unwavering commitment to the establishment of the institute by providing initial funding to ensure that Nigeria meets all the requirements set by UNESCO. This is the news desk at 11 on NTA News 24. Let's take a recap of our top stories. President Tinubu directs manhunt for killers of hunters in Edo State. The federal government advancing integration of drone technology to enhance aviation safety.
Initiative or technology is not supposed to replace the aircraft testing of the navies, but is to enhance the engineer's ability.
Ministry of Water Resources and Sanitation flags off 3 critical water projects in Benue State.
One of his key mandates is to boost food production.
The Office of the First Lady of Nigeria has called on management of Delta State College of Nursing Sciences to handle with fairness and understanding the matter regarding some of their students is said to have been issued query over their playful twist to the song welcoming Nigeria's First Lady Oluremi Tinubu to an event in the state. A statement signed by the Senior Special Assistant to the First Lady on Media, Busola Kukoyi, it says the attention of the office has been drawn to a video circulating on social media showing chants welcoming both wife of the Governor of Delta State and the First Lady of Nigeria during the Renewed Hope Initiative's donation of 10,000 professional kits to midwives in the South Zone held in Asaba on Tuesday, 25th March 2025. The statement recalls that the First Lady was in the state primarily to motivate midwives across the nation with the aim of reducing infant and maternal mortality in the country, and appreciates the warm reception by the Delta State government, the people of the state, as well as the enthusiasm shown by nurses, midwives, women groups, and student nurses present at the event. It describes a session of the viral video allegedly recorded by some students at the event as a spontaneous and playful twist to the song welcoming her to the venue. While the Office of the First Lady of Nigeria respects the right of institutions to uphold discipline, the statement notes that it is important to recognize that students, in moments of excitement, often express themselves in a light-hearted and jovial manner. The tanker explosion that claimed lives and property last week on Karu Bridge, Abuja, struck a skills acquisition training center, leaving some of the not just injured but traumatized. Suleiman Abdul Wahab visits the victims and reports.
This is Society for Reconciliation of Nigerians in Distress, Karu site, Abuja, 500 meters away from where the tanker explosions happened last week. We are here to talk more about the debris. CEO of Skills Acquisition Training Center, Sir Uche Okafor, said the blast, which occurred 50 meters away, sent debris into the center, damaging the building roof, canopies, and a portion of the fence. He also confirmed that a victim sustained an injury on her left arm.
It broke through this wall, broke again into this under net. This is the debris I'm talking about. So the worry is that I need to appeal for assistance so that the people, a lot of people who are gaining from this, who are benefiting from these services will not be disappointed.
Sofina Ofike, a victim who was also struck by debris at the arena, shared her experience. She added that after regaining consciousness, she was rushed for medical attention, where it was confirmed that her arm was fractured.
Before I could know what is happening, I went off because the sound was so much, I went off. So after 20 to 25 minutes, I regained consciousness. Then people all over, those people that were on that train, they all came. They, are you alive? I said, what happened? So they were just saying, then I felt the pain on my hand.
The explosion on Karo Bridge has caused significant damage, affecting both lives and local institutions like this Skills Acquisition Training Center as the community begins to recover. Effort to assist victims and rebuild the affected bridge continue. In Abuja, Suleiman Tobu Abdulwahab, NT News.
And that concludes the news at 11 on NT News 24. Thanks for watching. I am Comfort Fashim.